Everywhere you look, information is being presented to you. And now, more than ever, we have become aware that the information is not always accurate.
Information is the basis for all the decisions we make. It can distort the democratic process and damage our communities, our families.
Peter Adams is with the News Literacy Project, a nonpartisan and nonprofit organization that provides resources for students and the public to learn how to sort through new information.
The first step, I would say, is to pay attention to where you are in the information ecosystem. So if you're watching standards-based news, you at least know that some processes of verification have taken place there. When you're on social media, when you're on Facebook or Snapchat or Instagram or TikTok, most of that is user-generated content. And so you don't know who produced that information, and you don't know their motives or their methods.
Regardless of where the information comes from, it should be fact-checked. And that is something that has become quicker and easier to do.
Checking the comments actually can be a great way. If something seems a little too on the nose, if you don't see anything in the comments, do a quick Google search. You can do that in about 45 seconds.
There's also a growing list of credible websites dedicated specifically to fact-checking information. One of the oldest is Snopes.com. On the homepage of this site, you'll see new headlines already researched and fact-checked. You can also use a search bar to fact-check something not on the main page that you might have come across. You simply type the headline or pose it in a question form, and the website will present you with fact-checked links to get accurate information on that issue.
In the same way that, you know, there's a social good to showing some restraint with your garbage and not throwing it down where you stand or throwing it in the street. If everybody took 1 minute before they shared something they weren't sure about, we could eliminate a lot of the pollution in our information streams.
If fact-checking has become easier and faster than ever, why isn't everyone doing it?
In a way, the internet has so much content on it, which is fascinating, amazing, but it's so hard to digest.
Dr. Daniel Jolly is a senior lecturer at Northumbria University in the UK and focuses on the psychology of conspiracy theories and misinformation. He says some people feel safer staying in what he calls an echo chamber, reading and sharing information that supports their beliefs. It's scarier and risky for them to check information that could challenge that belief system.
So it is important to talk to people who are in those echo chambers, but the key thing is to have compassion, because if you go in and you tell that person that they are wrong and you are right, already that person will be defensive.
Having compassion while normalizing a habit of fact-checking could help all of us more easily filter through all the information thrown at us to get to actual facts. I'm Alicia Nieves reporting.